everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald version. I'm Agoro.
And I'm dead.
And I almost said, let's play The Legend of Emerald.
Let's play The Legend of Emerald, miniature version.
I don't know, my brain's kind of off right now. I've been playing Final Fantasy VI since I got off work earlier, and so switching to a game that honestly feels a little similar.
Yeah. Look at the bright side. You got off work earlier.
You did too. About 15 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
See if I can remember the way through this accurately.
Today is day.
Can I do it first try? Yes, I can. Now let's see if we can beat her. Welcome, no way, blah blah blah. We've already made it through all this dialogue once. I'm not actually going to read it, even though I only skimmed it the first time. Because, frankly, I assume that's not why you're here, is for the dialogue. So, we might need to reassess.
There's people here?
I don't know. If there are people here, say something.
I didn't hear anything.
Me neither.
Oh yeah, something that might help. We aren't missing any health this time.
That's what I'm banking on. You know, Final Fantasy VI, though, does really put it into perspective how much I love games that don't reset you to a save every time you lose.
Right?
Or have specific locations where you can save.
Right? Come.
Also known as this fucker.
This bitch. So sure of himself that he put 3 targets on his side.
Because he used Sunny Day, we might be able to get through this very smoothly. Because now we only have to take down Pokemon 4 and we haven't taken a hit yet.
Yeah.
Granted, we're going to take extra damage from fire hits now.
But we're pretty well resistant to those. Alright, remember, he is not a rock type. Oh yeah.
It is female, though. I remember why we lost the first time now. She better not be watching that episode without me.
She might be. Who knows? Body slam. Oh yeah, the potential paralysis is what we need to watch for.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it! Alright, lowering special attack. We don't really care as much about. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Great.
And restored its status.
That's only once.
Sunlight faded.
Alright.
Well then.
That was annoying.
Yeah. Especially given how close Harvey Face is to that next level, which I had just noticed.
Harvey Face?
Harvey Face, the slab, I mean. Harvey Face does not need more levels right now.
But they are appreciated.
Yeah, but honestly, now that I think about it, maybe everyone could use a few more levels right now just so we can have a better time against status conditions.
And Flannery in general. Anyone in general, really.
Same move she used on the entire internet back in like 2006 or whatever.
Yep.
Or is this game even older than that? I think this might be older.
I do not remember. Let's find out.
Yeah, as I say, I don't feel like looking at my phone, so I'm not going to be looking it up. Come on, work through it and get a critical beat also.
Damn. September 16th, 2004. For Emerald specifically. Ruby and Sapphire with 2002.
Mm-hmm. I knew that they would be 2 years before. Okay, she's gonna heal now, and that's the one reason that we can't win this in one shot. Don't think we have any other revival-based items.
No, I don't think so.
And I hate using items in battle anyway until the end of the game. But if we had one, I would use it now. Yeah, and that's all she wrote.
Oh. You feel like seeing if you can drain any of its health? Especially now that it's paralyzed?
Thing is, I don't think we'll be able to drain much at all because of the resistance.
Yeah, these are reasons I always vouch for keeping Leech Seed.
Yeah, but when he does that much damage in one hit, setting that up is a waste of a turn.
Yeah. Unless you have a Pokemon to fall back on. It's always a lead-in move. Alright, level time.
No. We're only losing because of random effect chance, and because of how much damage we are taking per hit with each Pokemon, it would take a severe number of levels to overcome that. So we just have to try to overcome the random chance of the love of mobilization.
We could do for some revives.
We could do for revives, but I don't wanna, because I planned on spending the second part of this episode catching a annoying Pokemon to catch, so I want to save money for balls. Because after this we get to go to the desert.
I didn't say a lot.
Yeah, but revives are 1,500 each. And that's if we even have stores that sell them this early. Because revives are also the highest level revival item we can ever buy, because no game sells max revives.
Herb Shop.
Is there an herb that revives?
Yeah. The Revival Herb.
I've never used herbs before, so I didn't know.
The Revival Herb is an herb that is a max revive. See, unlike this boy, I use battle items a lot.
I don't, because they feel cheap to me.
Yeah. I won't disagree with that. I also won't disagree with the fact that I am very cheap. I mean, all you have to do is watch, Spinach Cap and see how I get around. Just taking hits and doing not a whole lot of anything else, honestly.
Oh, I can't wait to get to Skyward Sword.
Yeah, so you can tank hits and also dish them out.
Oh no, we had to take 12 damage against the camera up this time, but he didn't set up Sunny Day, so...
That will help. Now then, how are we gonna do this?
I'm gonna try Water Gun on Torkoal this time, because I just realized I don't know if I've actually tested his special defense.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
About the same. But hey, we're not in love yet.
Still not, and no paralysis either.
And we get Torrent.
There it goes. All with just a Booblemang.
Like I said, we just have to beat the odds and not fall in love. I wanted to rely on Torrent this whole time, but anytime Bubbleman's health got low, it was on the way to 0.
And they were usually immobilized and probably also paralyzed.
Yeah. Anyway, heat badge from Flannery. Meaning she's trying to put us in heat even after the battle. Blah blah blah, doesn't matter, we're not trading. But we do get to use strength outside of battle, which will open up a tiny area in a place we've already been. Get the TM for overheat.
And she gave us her phone number.
Yeah. And teenage boys the world over went wild 17 years ago.
Yep. Hey, look. She came out of the herb shop.
Long time no see.
Wearing green.
Well, there's a hot spring. You got the Lava Red Gym badge. You must collect the good Pokemon. We get the Go Goggles, the item I wanted.
We got the Go-Go Gadget goggles.
It lets us go through the desert. Which there's no area to really get to in the desert per se, but there are some things that we can get there, as well as more battles and new Pokemon. One of which I do fully intend to add to the team, as I've stated before.
And in exchange for that one, there's the one that I want to add to the team that we won't get until we get Waterfall. I think. Right?
Yes,
It is Waterfall?
I think we'll need Waterfall. Which means it'll be a late game add-on, but...
Yep. It'll be worth it.
I was going to say, it'll be worthwhile though.
That's... It's always worth it. And this is one of those moments where we're going to be breaking our usual rules that we both usually put in place of, you know, no
Typing.
more than one of each type, but... I mean... It's such a good type. Especially back at this point in time, where it only had 2 weaknesses. One of them being itself.
There, that should help. Now I'm just going to go sort that real quick.
Why do we start to soft sand?
Because we do have a ground type Pokemon, and once we hit the point where they're all caught up on levels, I don't mind giving it to that ground type Pokemon. Technically, we're gonna have 2 ground types, but Earthquake's a good move.
Yeah.
And boom, just like that, bag is organized.
Alright. I do want to see what herbs we can buy.
I mean, I can
Just
check,
see what they are.
but I'm not gonna actually spend the cash on them, at least right now.
Yeah, I figured you probably wouldn't. I just want to see what all we have.
Energy powder, energy root, heal powder, revival herb. Phew, that's expensive.
Yeah, but it's a max revive.
It's expensive though.
Yeah. It's less expensive than 2 revives.
Barely.
Barely, yeah.
Except you have to come to this single location to buy it, and when you can't fly, that's a lot of time investment.
Yeah. I usually don't use them until after I can fly, so it's fine.
Anyhow, pick a number, 1 or 2.
Whichever one is the desert.
Okay, that was 2. 1 was going to be the cave where we use strength.
Oh, well, we're already near that one. We're also near the desert.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was going to have you
We're
pick,
very, very
because
near.
They're, so close to each other that it wasn't going to matter much.
Ah, the Mirage Tower. I love the Mirage Tower. It was such a cool idea. And it spawned such a cool idea for alphas.
Plus, Trapinch exists.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't hear.
Yeah, I realize that. It's only really Bubble Man that's going to be, bothered.
Boomerang. Boomerang. Alright, well, that was easy.
It was meant to be.
Alright, well, she's gonna make a great addition.
She's going to be holding the experience share for a while, let's be honest.
Oh yeah.
Trapinch isn't really that great to Little Walls.
However, its second form is better than its final.
Now I gotta think, though. Let's see. Name. How about...
Sandra.
Too on the nose.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's see.
Alright, I like it.
If you approve.
I mean, normally I'd give that name to a Chihuahua, but yeah, I like it.
I thought it was pretty fitting for a Trapinch.
Yes, please. Whether we use it or not, I love Sandshrew. Alright, well, we gave it a chance.
Which has been a... Didn't mean to hit item again. Which has been a theme. A lot of Pokemon we don't plan on using get a chance. They don't take that chance.
That's their fault. Oh, switch the experience, sure.
Good call.
And, well, we don't have any potions with us, do we?
We have one.
We might want to give that to Bubbles.
Honestly, I don't mind if Bubble Man faints right now. Personally.
Alright, fair.
Because it's not the lowest level Pokemon. I was actually going to switch and let Fungi lead right now anyway. Because in the desert, Fungi also has a type advantage.
Also fair.
And while we're inside, there's no Sandstorm.
Also fair.
6, 7, 8, 9. 3! See, I figured you would do that, but I was sort of hoping you would just point at the G.
I was also tempted to do that, yeah.
I just remembered what theme this has going. Also gonna make sure there was nothing. Hey, it's weaker than ours. That means we got the alpha.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna battle it. No, yes, I am.
Alright, well, Arena Trap.
Hoping it wouldn't have Arena Trap.
We need to see what ours has for an ability.
By the way, when it comes, have we decided which of us is going to be the one to play Platinum?
I want to, you also want to.
I only ask because, at the very least, if it's you, I have a suggestion that you're not going to, be against anyway.
Alright.
Which is that we use a Gengar.
Alright.
Arena Trap is what ours has to.
Why would I care?
I
love Gengar.
I know. That's why I said you wouldn't be against it. The reason behind it, though, is that it can learn... Is it Mean Look, the one that stops running?
Yes.
It can learn that. It's one of the few Pokemon that's faster than all 5 roaming legendaries. And again, it learns that. So it'll help get the legendary birds, Cresselia and Mesprit. Hey, another level 21 Trapinch, this one's male. And didn't have Arena Trap. Forgot to hold the run button while on my bike. Should have kept that Super Repel in the 2 repels I had in my inventory. Because it's getting really old really quick. This is the same gimmick as another place in the game we'll have later that I'm honestly worried about how I'm going to do. Because I can do it on the Game Boy, but the control timing feels just a little different here. Okay, that time I held B and it still caught me.
So I just learned that on March 21st, one of the higher-ups of Capcom left a comment on one of the Mega Man blogs. If the world hadn't been in such a state, I might have had other plans to announce.
Oh yeah, they
But for now-
announced that stuff about Battle Network a while back, basically saying, hold on, there might be more.
But for now, I think it's time to be patient. Of course, washing hands, gargling, and social distancing are important too, but it's always
all the virus.
but it's always Mega Man who beats the virus in the end.
Yeah,
I enjoy that immensely.
all these Trapinch we keep finding are 21.
We did get the alpha.
And so far it's only the women that have arena trap,
Oh.
which is suspicious. Because abilities weren't gender locked.
Attract.
I was about to blame Flannery for it, so it's funny you should say that.
Alright, well. How far up have we gone? This is...
The 3rd floor.
Alright. Alright.
Baltoy? I don't even know if Baltoy can spawn here, I just want something other than Sandshrew or Trapinch.
I'm pretty sure it can. If not, it can spawn in one of the other cave areas. Oh no. It's a very fun guy.
Is there anything over here?
Yes, apparently.
Level 21.
Oh.
And if the logic that's been working so well holds true, this will work.
Alright! I do think the Athfinder would be a good thing to equip here, but...
I don't know if there are any. Those holes are kind of suspicious, frankly.
Suspicious.
Yeah, I don't know if there are any hidden items in the Mirage Tower
I don't
because
know.
of how it plays out. Hey look, another level 21 Trapinch.
And it's male, so we'll be able to run from it.
Sacre bleu.
It breaks the mold. Mold breaker.
He died in one hit. That's been unique to it so far. I think most of them have managed to just barely survive. I like the name Ankle Biter.
I do too. Damn. I do not have a preference as to which one we should take. Both are pretty good.
I was about to say that we are probably going to be disagreeing on which one to take, but I guess not.
No, they're both really good. I prefer them all though, but that's not to say that Cradily doesn't have its bonuses.
Meanwhile, I prefer Cradily.
You don't
That's
care
all.
about Armaldo. Armaldo is the tankier of the two, so I guess it makes sense that I would prefer it. You know, what with my usual thing of going for non-tanky and needing tanks.
Hi, I'm Reinhardt. Catchphrase! When all you have is a hammer, everything else is a nail. By the way, did you hear what the one woman said whenever we were running drive-thru together?
No.
She told me I should go on the radio because of my voice.
What?
Which is the first time I've ever heard that, because my voice isn't that appealing. Which I had, like, the slightest hint of a cough at the time, so my voice was just a little scratchier than usual, but...
I hate the fact that that's just how that works.
I mean, if I remember right, Emerald does give you a way to get that very later on.
Yeah, it does. I just hate the fact that making the stuff lighter makes the entire castle just fucking dissipate.
I mean, it was made of sand and called
Yeah.
a mirage.
Yeah. That doesn't mean I have to like it.
I just think of it as like how Minecraft Pocket Edition was at first. And then, you know, you put something on the sand only to realize it all crumbles, which, you know, that's still a thing in Minecraft if it's naturally spawned that way. But,
Yeah.
you know, at first, on Pocket Edition, when there wasn't any gravity to sand, and then they updated it, and you watched everything you had built collapse because you liked building it out of sand.
Hell yeah. But I've always preferred sandstone anyway.
Well, yeah, but if you wanted to build a sandcastle and there wasn't gravity at the time, and Pocket Edition's all you had, so you didn't know better. Then one day you got on, you tried to place a torch in your sandcastle, and you suffocated.
This sounds like a very personal story. How many times did this happen to you?
every world I had at the time.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I enjoyed building like complex, elaborate, like hidden entryways into everything and making that the only way in too. So it was very hard to try to sprint out without accidentally triggering sand.
No, that's very unfortunate. Sounds like you needed to use your brain.
Well, again, I didn't know it was going to happen.
Sorry, use your brain.
So, my plan was to beat down the trainers here. However, I just noticed the time on the video.
Hey.
So, having said that, we finally got our 5th team member. We got a fossil.
We have an egg.
So we don't have to have a 6th Pokemon in our fill our slot while we wait to get team member 6. So, having said that, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, feel free to hit the subscribe button to follow us for more content. I hope you stay safe and have a wonderful night.
Remember, eggs are not water soluble until you crack them.